Can you hear me? We live. Back again. African King Academy. We are here. We are here. It's gonna be a big day. Man City Spurs, aka Tottenham. Let's get this started. No, not that way. Bam! There we go. There we go. Man City Tottenham happening very soon. Let's see the Man City team. Trafford in goal. Back four. Alright, Nuri Diaz, Stones, Lewis. Midfield Gonzalez, Nico Gonzalez, Randers. Oscar Bob, Cherky, Marmouche, and Haaland up top. For Spurs, Vicario, back four of Spence, Van de Ven, Romero, Porro. Midfield, Bentancur, Paulinho. Then the three of Johnson, Sarr, and Kudos. Okay, so they have Sarr in the 10. And Richarlison up top. So very defensive lineup from Spurs. We will see what will happen. But yeah, excited for the game. Hoping for a good one. Spurs obviously in bad spirits after the Eze situation. But they do have good results against Man City, so nice little early kickoff. See what happens. You know what's good? My team won. Now I can just watch this game in peace. On TNT. Okay. Game starting real soon. 1 minute left. It's gonna be a good game. As I said against Spurs being defensive. Free midfield. Sarr, Paulinho, Bentancur. The attackers are Kudos, Richarlison, Johnson. They're four at the back though, so interesting. Interesting. Expected them to maybe play at a 5, just to be a bit more defensively solid, but they've gone with a 4. Now we wait for this game to begin. My stream is a little bit behind, but you know, TNT player, always a bit slow. What's up, Rasta? How you doing? If you're free at some point, I'll send you the link. If not, hope you're having a good day. Thomas Frank. First big test. Well, second big test, actually. You failed the first one, obviously. Your Super Cup was good for about 80 minutes. Alright, no worries, no worries. but we'll see. We'll see if City can crack this voodoo or Spurs going to continue to dominate this fixture. History is on Spurs' side, but I think this is the most confident I've seen a City team going into a new season. Fresh team, new signings. And on the other hand, Spurs have no creativity. No Madison, no Kulusevski. Just hard work and grit. That's all they're going to be today. They're going to have to rely on Kudos to make something happen. Maybe moments of magic. Outside of that, I don't think there's much else they can do. If I'm being real. Oh, see out the press. Okay. Gonna look at the game soon. See, get water back real quick, real quick. See, keeping the ball really well. Oh, City in already? Oh, bless myself. All right. City dominating early on. Big up SK. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully we get a good game today. Oh, mad. You must hate early kickoffs for your team then. That is too early. I'm asleep them times there. I'm not really an early bird like that. Wasteful from Spence right there. Oh, over the top. Space for Marmouche. Big up, Waha. I hope you're doing good. Oh, lovely. Nice. Happy birthday, Mumsy. I'm chill, man. I'm chill. My team won. Just watching football, really. Obviously, it's carnival weekend, so there's going to be a lot of partying around my area. Oh, early opportunity for Spurs for a free kick. It's probably Spurs' best chance for set pieces. See this? Oh, no, I just booted it out. It's pretty even so far. Obviously, City retained the ball better. Oh, but in the counter, Spurs will have chances because of the City high line. Oh, free kick Spurs. Free kick Spurs. That's a striker's challenge right there from Haaland. Scissored. Striker's tackle. Is this is this going to be a cross or a shot? No, this is a good angle for a shot. Let's see what happens with this one. Pedro Porro on the ball. Oh, terrible free kick. Terrible free kick. The second shot was better, but that was a terrible free kick. Man, it just hit the wall. That second shot was a frustration shot. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man just kicked it. Like, City going long. Oh, too many bounces. Oh, oh. That was route one. That was route one. Oh, Angles was against him though. Oh, good tackle. Yeah, they are. They are. But Spurs aren't playing too bad to be honest. Oh, nervy moments from Trafford there. Terrible cross. Mistake by Ricky Lewis there. Oh, that foul. No need for that though. Spurs, it's like press for press. I feel like both teams are as soon as the play is in play, both teams are pressing really well. Oh, lovely. They're not giving them any time. Oh, terrible touch. Oh, lovely pass. Oh, lovely quick free kick. Oh, lovely. Oh, pass. Marmouche. Ooh, this game is simmering. It's simmering right now. Wait, can I be heard? Me. Oh yeah. That's all good. But yeah, this game is simmering. It's like real on a knife edge right now. City defensively go into like a 4-1-4-1 shape, and they just cover the middle area. It's very difficult to get past it. You need precision passing to get past that. Okay. Oh, play it down. This is going to be a big miss for City. Did he get fouled? Was it off the ball? The innocuous ones are the worst ones as well. Oh, it might be an ankle thing. Oh, it's just I don't think it's not an impact injury. It looks like he just got kicked in the ankle, which hurts. Yeah, he looks fine. He can walk it off. On a one. Oh, Spurs can't keep the ball when they get it back though. 20 minutes in, tight tense affair. Not much is happening though. It's press for press. Ake's still training, so is Ait Nuri coming off? Oh, lovely. Mamouche. Ah, Ait Nuri down. It's looking like Ake's coming on. See, you're gonna miss Ait Nuri because he adds a bit of width on that left hand side. Ake's a bit better defensively, but going forward, you're gonna miss a bit. No, Ait Nuri. The crosses that he was whipping in during the Club World Cup to Haaland added a different layer to City's play, so they're gonna lose out on that. War, fewest touches. Haaland and Richarlison on 4 each. Yeah, Spurs attackers barely touched the ball. Sars barely touched the ball as well. Unfortunate fight, Nori. See how long he's out for. Ake coming on. Right, orange boots for Holland. They come kind of riches for City is a crazy thing, man. Man said, I Nori coming off, Ake coming on. Different type of player, though. Oh. Oh. Poor from Brennan Johnson. That could have been a chance for Spurs. Gone. Disappear. Oh, good play. Oh, lovely. Too much on that. Nice idea by Spence, but he just whimmed it. That's when you need a proper left back because the left back could have made that pass. Put Nuri over there, does it? Yes, Nuri Kirkez doing that straight onto Kudos, and they're in. Nil-nil, but it's a very tight affair, very tactical. I will say this though, this is the type of modern football that I don't really like too tough at times. It's tense. It's mostly been a midfield battle. Mamu should have got that. Oh, poor from Marmoush right there. Five attempts, only one on target from C. I don't even remember that attempt. Marmoush. Oh, what kind of pass was that? Terrible, Rico Lewis. Wasteful. Haaland. All through? Marmoush should have finished that. A bit much. Oh, lovely. How Man City? I don't know, you know. Ooh, Marmoush should have scored that. That should have been a goal. Good save. It became big, but yeah, maybe a goal's coming. I don't know. It should have been 1-0. Oh. Oh. Oh, lovely turn. Oh, Jens was okay. Jens was okay. Just need a bit more from Tottenham going forward. Feels like they don't really have any. They don't have a creator. That's the thing. They've got no creativity in this team. Maybe Kudos is a bit of a creator at times, but one is not enough. That's the thing that's stopping Tottenham from taking some of these chances. It just feels like every time they get the ball, they just don't have the answers. And then City's attack isn't clicking at the moment either. It's just like a midfield battle, counter pressing, but just no penetration on either side. Oh, that was terrible by Vicario. This feels like a 1-0 game right now. City passing it well. How high was Van de Ven there? Nearly in his half. I was cheeky from Johnson. Card. Very cheeky from Johnson. It was foolish though. Foolish to get a card for that. Those count up. Miss a game after some. That was a foolish card to take. But allows the team to reset, so dark arts in that. And they get the ball back like that. So it worked out. This Vicario brother can't kick. He just kicks it. Especially when it comes to the long pass. Short passing he's okay, but long passing he's just booting it. No rhyme or reason to what he's doing. Oh, lovely pass. What was that? Who was that? Hey, Rounders, what were you trying to do there? As soon as it got into you, you had the whole. All you had to do was take a touch and shoot. And you did some nonsense. Just touch it to your left side and bang it. Man tried to do some fancy pass to no one. Oh, Richie's in. Can he get it to Brennan? Brennan! 1-0. Is it off though? Or offside? Who was off? Was Brennan too quick for his own good? Okay, Richie seems like he's on. Is Brennan off? Brennan isn't off. Then who was off? Is that offside? That isn't offside. That's 1-0. Yeah, that's a goal. It is onside. Mad ting, sad ting. Man City 1-0 down, looking like. Don't they have the new system that just tells you straight away? Why are they taking so long with this? VAR, go. Spurs 1-0. Spurs 1-0. Hey, maybe Rasta was right. A goal was coming, but that high line of City causing them issues. Lovely ball in behind to Richie. Richie gets it to Johnson, and bang, 1-0. Keeper got a hand to it. He could have done better. Keeper got a hand to it. He could have done better. Yep. You're pissed right now, Rasta. The team you hating on. To be honest, you hate City as well, so it's like watching like two enemies fight. You just want someone to bleed. Yeah, yeah, they are defensively solid, good counter, pressing, and City's kryptonite. The high line for life. Seems to be that it's the opposite direction now. Seems to be that City are the one with a high line for life, and that caused them to concede. One 0 Tottenham. 38 minutes in. Pep's going to be scratching his head at half time, to thinking, "Oh, what am I going to do?" You know what to do, man. Pull back that line. It's too high. And be doing the same thing again and again. Thinking he's going to get different results. Maybe City's going to wake up. Oh, through? Oh, big kick. Great goalkeeping there. Is that a penalty? That's definitely a pen. VAR, VAR. We will see. City through. Is VAR going to look at it? Let's see. Not a penalty outside the box, but still, it is a foul, but outside the box. But it's outside the box. So is that a penalty? That's definitely a foul on Kudos, though. That should be a red. Man kicked him in the gut. I need him in the gut. The Kudos one is a foul. I'm gonna lie to you. But goalkeepers get away with that. I've seen goalkeepers kick a man in the head and get away with it. Both fouls, but Pedro one's outside the box and the Kudos one is the keeper. So Masvidal would be proud with that knee to the gut. Great counter-attacking goal, but Brendan Johnson's whack. How was he just shooting it directly at the keeper? If he went left or right, that would have been a better finish. Yeah, you're right, SK. That high line isn't helping them. Every time Tottenham go long, you've seen it. They've done it a couple times before. You know what? City are lucky that Madison isn't playing, because this would be the perfect game for him, because he would be able to get those pinpoint passes, and they probably would have got more chances from those, because there was a couple times where it was a bit too late or a bit too slow. So it was like there was warning signs. Yeah, look at that. That's a knee to the gut. Look at that. Bow! Knee to the gut. He is. He is. He is. I'm gonna lie to you. Like, the keeper nearly saved that shot because he just kicked it straight. Like, he didn't really actually think about the finish too tough. I think Brendan Johnson's been their worst attacker, even though he scored, which is mad. But yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy game. Trafford's a lucky boy. He should be red carded. Man, need a man in the gut. Man was nowhere near getting that ball. He just went straight for Kudos. Oh, lovely. Great play by Richarlison there. Saw on the wing. They saw ain't doing a thing. Knew it. Man on the wing. Saw on the wing. Pape Saw on the wing. Come on, man. No one's ever going to put that in a bar. Unless it's Ismail Saw. Pape Saw. Yeah, that high line is frazzing them. One kick and it in. Tim and Rodri will definitely say, hey, man, this guy keeps doing this high line, bruv. We're old now. I can't be running in like this. Hey, Pep's got some thinking to do, because this isn't the season to be messing about. He needs to win something big, or his career's over. Spurs have the positive momentum now. That was a whack cross. Might be your first man. Okay, try again. Who is that? I don't know who those two crosses were by, but they were terrible. They were wiggity. Corner Spurs. Oh, they're lining up like over there. We call this the Arsenal corner, where they bend around like Beckham. The hell happened? Oh, too close to the keeper, I'm guessing. They're doing it again. Was that off Richie? 7 minutes added time. To be honest, it makes sense because of the Nuri injury. That took a bit of time. The goal would have took a minute or two. Okay, let's see this. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my days! Paulinho 2-0. Wow. Wow, that's all the keeper's fault right there. Terrible. Hey, no wonder they go for Donnarumma. Hey man, hey. Trafford to the bench, to the bench. Trafford to the bench. Nah, 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 nah. He lost his job right there. Hey, Carabao Cup games for you. Man gave the hospital of hospital passes. Took it off Richie, and then Paulini just had to shoot on target. That was awful. Like that, this was good, but then bam. Yeah, man. You got a hand to it there, but Paulini just had to hit target. Low, hard target goal. This is jokes. And it hit off him as well. They might as well name this stadium White Hart Lane because that's what they treat it like. Trafford, Stratford, Clifford, don't matter. Doing the rumors coming in. Yeah, man, he lost his job. I'm gonna lie to you. They're making calls right now. Shake to shake. Shake to shake calls right now. How much for Donnarumma? Hey, what? Hey, look at that Foden smiling on the bench. What is he smiling for? What's he laughing about? His team's losing. Man out there smiling with his pearly whites. That's why, Trafford right there. When in doubt, kick it out. Oh, over the top. City needs this half time. They need half time, man. They're all over the place. They've been rocked. It's like they're at the end of the round. Their legs are trembling right now. They need they need this half time. They need that water break. They need to get some oranges. They need to regroup. Oh no, get some samosas or something. Cause get a couple patties. It's carnival weekend. Yeah, man. It's not looking good today. You know what's crazy about this? This is the power of football. You're a Spurs fan. You're depressed. Eze gone, and then you look at this 2-0 up against City. You're whooping that trick. You said bye bye Eze, but now you're whooping that trick. You're whooping that City. And man, that's football. The ups and downs. Ups and downs. City creatively stink. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oscar Bob looks nice though. Oscar Bob does look nice on the ball. Oh, that's a free header. That should be 2-1. And I have Haaland as my captain. Losing me points right now. That is a free header. Man had the whole of the pitch to himself. Just needed to get that on target. Erling Haaland's missing. Missing Haaland. Documentary coming soon. You know what's gonna happen? Tottenham are gonna put all their City wins in like the bonus DVD of their Europa League win campaign. You know, the B side. The B side is all their wins against City during this period. Half time, 2-0 to the Spurs. The first goal, great counter attacking play, high line for life, caused City all sorts of problems. Richie just onside, pulls it across to Johnson, baby Johnson oil. And then for the second, one of the problems with the modern game, keepers always wanting to play out from the back, and it leads to the second. I agree with that statement, but you know they're winning right now. Big up to you, Donzy. I'll be watching your game as well later when you play Leeds. But yeah, see defensively, high line, terrible. Offensively, lack that a little bit of spark. Haven't really seen Cherky that much. Haven't seen their attackers that much. Haaland missed a big chance at the end there. Yeah, man. It's just one of them games. And I feel like it's going to be 3 or 4 Tottenham. Because I just think the more City are going to... Arsenal game. I think the Arsenal's in the evening. What game was it? The late kickoff. Yeah, 5:30 Arsenal Leeds. That's going to be a fun one. Yeah, any Premier League games that's on TV. Obviously, I can't do the 3 o'clock kickoffs because they're not really on TV. And to be honest, none of those games I really want to watch. I'll check out the highlights though. Bournemouth, Wolves, Brentford, Villa, Burnley, Sunderland. Yeah, those are 3 o'clock kickoffs. You don't watch those. But Arsenal Leeds, see how they play against Leeds at home, and then I'll do a couple fixtures on the Sunday as well. Are you doing a watch along for that game, Doncy, or you're busy? But yeah, high line, too easy for Spurs. And I think they're going to get more because the more City attack, the higher the line's going to be. And all it needs is one of their players to just make the right pass. If need to start, bro, might start doing them for the bigger matches. You should. You should. Like, you're watching the Arsenal games anyway. You might as well do a watch along for it. You know? At least, people can understand your thinking when you're watching the game as well. So I say might as well, get your watch time hours up as well. So I always encourage like streaming, watching sports events, even outside of football. Anything that you enjoy watching, might as well stream it. So any event coming up, whether it be tennis, Formula One, I might even do the basketball and American football, even though it's late at night. Might even do those ones. But we'll see. Because I enjoy the NBA, NFL, so might start watching some of those matches. Depending on where they are, TNT Sky. But now we chill and wait for the second half. Hey, Sky. NFL's on Sky. Cool. This advert is weird. What is this? That was for a car. Show the. Man don't care about no singers in that. I'm trying to see if the car looks good on the roads. Oh, Rangers playing. Who they playing? Oh, they're playing Club Brugge. Who made the pass for the first goal though? It was the. Oh, was it headed on by Kudos? Was she going behind? No, that second goal. How'd you do that? Like, come on. Like, you could see that Saul was. Yeah, man. You just kick it long. Kick it long. Especially the way that Tottenham were on it as well. You go into halftime 1-0 down, you got something to fight for, but 2-0 down, even though it's one of the worst scorelines to be, because you never know, you can lose the game from 2-0. But to concede that late, at added time on the 45th minute, yeah, man. Yeah. As I said, even before that, they were wobbled. City were wobbled, and they got punched in the face. That second was a knockdown. They got the knockdown, Now it's half time. They're trying to, try to get their senses back. Are they gonna make it in the second half? Are City gonna do something? Or is it gonna be Spurs' day? I can easily tell all the Spurs fans' reaction videos if they win this game. Who needs Eze? Who needs Eze? City, City grounds are home now. Spurs do need a 10 though. Their creativity is lacking. So against low blocks, they're gonna struggle. So they need to. That, yeah, James Trafford should have been sent off. Man, just need them in the gut. That too. That foul was a red card for James Trafford. He got away with one as a keeper. He got away with one. Now we wait. Foden smiling on the bench. Why is he so happy? Big up, Joshy J. How you doing? How you doing? City losing right now, so you must be happy about that. But no one's happy that Spurs are winning. No one's happy that Spurs are winning. But we got another half of play. Let's see if City make any changes, change anything up. We will see what happens next. Time is moving slowly right now. I'm gonna lie to you. 2-0 to Spurs. Johnson's counter-attacking play, and then Trafford. Yeah, he ain't gonna be the goalkeeper for much longer if the rumors are true. We've done a rumor. He lost his job off after that hospital pass for the second. Second half starting real soon. Yeah, my fantasy football is shagged already. Well, I ain't Nori Haaland and Kudos, and they ain't done nish. Damn. Long day. Long day. Man interviewed Tom Frank at half time. I would love them to interview a manager losing at half time. That would be funny. Imagine a manager telling the truth. Yeah, man, this game shagged me. I'm gonna lie to you. I need Holland to wake up. I need at least a draw. I can't have either of these team winning. Second half about to start. We will see what happens. Can Spurs continue and win the game? Will City come back? It's on TNT Sports and it's live. Second half starts. I'm not gonna call it the A had no more, man. This right now in this game, this is White Hart Lane right now. This is the way they're moving. See, struggling to get out the Spurs press. Oh, lovely play down that left wing. I mean, nothing comes of it. Oh, shaky Trafford. Oh, is it gonna be shaky? Oh, it went long, but it slipped. Oh, oh. Kudos loses it to Bob. Oscar Bobitos. Oh, lovely. Ake needs to shoot. Oh, it took too long. Great block. Great block. Wrong pass though. He should have gone across the goal. Instead of behind. No one. Everyone was going towards the goal. Like is the last person you want to be shooting in the box. City suffocating them at the moment. But it's going to be very sideways. So I don't know how they're going to unlock the Spurs defense. Oh, poor by Marmouche. Kick long. Pep's wingers rarely take on their man. Always try to pass it back. Take on the fullback. Run at him. Yeah. That's what you need to do. And you maybe get a penalty or so. Oh, what a challenge. 2 back-to-back challenges. That first one was dirty, though. Who was the Spurs players that did that? Need a replay for that one. That was full-blooded. Big up Bush Baptiste. Hope you're doing well. You're doing well. Spurs winning 2-0. It's very scrappy. Okay. I feel like this game's going to stay like this for a little bit. Spurs don't really need to do much. All they have to do is counter press. They can allow City to keep the ball with lack of penetration, lack of anything really. Oh, long. What the hell was that? What goal to goal? I'm playing kids games out here with that pass. He held on for it too long. That should have been a corner. Hey, ref. The rule. 8 seconds. I counted it. Be holding the ball till that long. Why is it every time they show Foden he's smiling and that? Like his teammate losing? Be serious. Big up Mamba Bomba. Is that one of many Lumen's accounts? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Where are City going? They crap defense. Sorry, I can't see the game at the moment. High line really. I think they're struggling to break through Spurs, and then every time Spurs get the ball, the high line really causes them issues. The second goal was just a goalkeeper mistake in terms of hospital pass from the back, but the first one was just from the counter. They're lucky Spurs don't have a creative player like a Madison or Kulusevski, because I feel like Spurs would have been able to exploit the high line a bit more. But yeah, it's just defensively, their line is so high that if you just get one pass in behind them, yes, you know, the worst thing defenders want to do is run backwards towards the goal. And once you get them doing that, it's just making the right pass, and Richie made the right pass into Johnson's, and then he just scored because his shot was it was a bit too close to the keeper for my liking, but enough pace on it, and the keeper's not that good, so. Oh, and Holland is making me. I know that you probably say Erling Haaland, but you know the Google don't know what Erling is. Yeah, same here. Erling had a good chance at the end of the first half. He should have scored, but yeah. Oh, that was a poor pass from Haaland. A better pass there. That should have been 2-1. But you know, that's the problem with the modern goalkeeping, man. Always trying to pass out the back at the wrong times. But then the manager's gonna say no, doing it. Fools. Oh, lovely cross. Oh, good. Okay, header. Could have been a better header there. Beef. Gee, man bodied him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like that. Instigate. Oh, that could have been a foul though. That's a foul. That should have been a penalty to see. But to be honest, they got away with one. Trafford should be sent off. Who's coming off? Hey, beef jerky and reindeers is off for Doku Doku, aka Elephant Man, and Bernardo Silva. I'll never disrespect Bernardo Silva. Proper player. Proper player. But yeah, man, beef jerky and reindeers is off, and Elephant Man and Bernardo Silva is on for City. See if they can make a difference. You know what the thing about Spurs, Bush Baptiste, is Thomas Frank's a good manager. And a good manager can be the difference between you being a bad team and a good team. Um, Liverpool, for example, your team is an example of that. When you went from Brendan Rodgers to Jurgen Klopp, you went from a team that was a nearly team to a team that's winning actual titles. So managers can make a big difference. And a lot of Tottenham's faults last season was through injuries, and the injuries was coming from the high line for life, and the style of football that Ange Postecoglou played. But now Spurs are healthy. They're playing a much more their line isn't as high. They're playing a mid block. They're playing a different style of football, a lot more conservative on their knees. So Van der Ven isn't going to get injured as much. They ain't going to lose players like that. And yeah, Thomas Frank's football is a lot better than Ange Postecoglou. And that's the thing. People said, "Oh, Postecoglou won them a Europa League," but that Europa League was trash. I mean, even the final was trash. But in the season, you could tell who's a good manager, who's a bad manager. Ange isn't a good manager. Thomas Frank is one of the best, and top six, top seven, and probably in the league. And you're gonna find similar things when Iriola from Bournemouth gets to move to a big club. You're gonna see them transform a team in the right direction, and that's what managers can do. So that's for me. That's why Tottenham are going to be a problem this season, because they got a proper manager now, and that's why I think they'll finish fifth. They won't get top four, but they'll still get Champions League football, and they'll be a team that can win a cup with him as manager. Just because defensively solid, going forward they like that. But the only thing they're missing is tens, creative players, because this type of game is better for them because they can counter and they got speed in behind. But against low blocks, they lack creativity. Ugh. So that's gonna be their Achilles heel. That's why they needed an Eze. That's why they needed a Gibbs White, because Madison's out for a long time. Kulusevski's out for a long time. So that's gonna be the factor that Spurs are gonna stop them from being top four. But fifth is theirs because I think they're the best of the rest outside of your Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea. I think they're the fifth best team with Thomas Frank for me. And then sixth is probably between United, Newcastle, and Villa. 6th to 8th, United, Newcastle, Villa. I don't know which one is going to which. I have United at 6th at the moment, but we'll see. After this weekend, it might change. I want to see them against Fulham. I want to see how Villa play. Newcastle got their issues as well. So, yeah, man. Spurs are going to be a problem. I'm just letting you know. They blamed PSG for 80 minutes. They beat up Burnley last week. And they're doing a job on City yet again. Trash for the first 20 minutes. Conceded early. Came back and then had good moments. But for me, it was a 4 or 5 out of 10 display. West Ham are just that bad that you don't need to get out of first, second gear to beat them. But I did like some of the play. I did like the third goal. I did like Esteval. He was quality. Obviously, Palmer got injured before the game, so we didn't have him. And yeah, overall it was a good win, 5-1. But for me, I need more from my team because we can't have a slow start against Fulham or against Brentford or against these other teams that we're going to come up against. So yeah, some positives and some negatives, I think. Overall, good win, good game. But I do look at the start and some of the sloppiness in the passing as things that we need to work on. So it wasn't perfect, but good statement win needed after the Palace game because we were sloppy against Palace as well. But what it did tell me about West Ham is they're getting relegated. They are going to be in the relegation battle. So that's the other reason why I don't look too much into that game as well. It's because West Ham are that bad. They are a terrible team. And the fact that we conceded to them is a problem. But it was a wonder strike, so it is what it is. And Sanchez can't save those. So, but yeah, last night, Sanchez is a problem. We need to be a bit much more sharper. And then we'll see. But we got levels to go up, gears to go up. So I'm happy for the win though. But yeah, top fourth best team in England at the moment. You get me a keeper and because we have no Colwill, we have no centre back partnership. It was good to see Fofana back. It's good to see him back. Good to get some minutes for some of the other players as well. So that was good. But yeah, need to get Lavia back. Need to get him playing, and then yeah, goalkeeper is going to be the biggest issue for me this season. So yeah, that's why I say fourth, fifth, because Spurs' issue is creativity. Our issue is the goalkeeper, and I think the 3 teams ahead of us have less problems. I think Arsenal third because their problems are more to do with the winger, left wing, and creativity as well. I don't think Odegaard's good enough. They need a better left wing. I still think City finished second, even though they're losing this game, because I feel like, for me, most games they're gonna win. And then for me, I just think Spurs has the elements that they hate the most. Pace and power and counter-attacking football. So I still think City will finish second. And also you have to realize that City starts slow. So the worst thing they could do is have Spurs early on in the season when they are notoriously slow starters. But yeah, that's what I got. And yeah, your team, Bush Baptist Liverpool, should win the league. If they get Isaac, it's stamped and sealed. Yeah, they do. But Club World Cup as well. That's the thing. Both us and them. That's the reason why the first 5 games against City and Chelsea are going to be easier for most teams, because we're coming off of barely any break, a half-assed preseason. These first 5 games for City and Chelsea are basically preseason games, if you think about it. So against Crystal Palace, Chelsea struggled because that's a good team. Against West Ham, played well because that's a bad team. Similar with City. First game, I don't know who did they play. What the hell did they play in their first game? Let me see. Wolves, bad team. Lower mid table, second half of the table team. Beat them up. Spurs under Thomas Frank, hard to play against. You saw what they did to PSG for 80 minutes. Yeah. This is the wrong type of game to get early on in the season for City that went all the way to like the quarters in the Club World Cup and had a half-assed preseason. You don't really. So the first 5 games for City are going to be an issue. They may lose. They may lose another game just cause, and that's probably going to cost them the title. Because look, they got Brighton next, then United, the Manchester Derby, and Arsenal. Those are difficult games early on to have for City. Brighton actually might be easier for them because Brighton likes to play football. United, you never know. And then Arsenal's going to be we'll wait and see how Arsenal play. Arsenal didn't look good in the first game. So I need to see Arsenal this evening if they play well. If they play well against Leeds, then yeah, then maybe I might have to rejig the top 4. But for now, that United performance, especially open play, trash. So I need to see more of them from against Leeds. They need to break Leeds down at will. And I need to see more from Odegaard and their wingers. Because it can't be corner again, Ole. You can't rely on that for the whole season. I hear all the Liverpool players are buying rackets one, and they may be a red card or 2. Oh yeah, the Isaac derby. I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait for that game. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna get the popcorn ready. Monday night. Is that at St James's Park? It is. Yeah, Monday night. Yeah. That game is just gonna be. Yeah, that game might be the first game you see the Premier League with flares. You may see flares come like it's an Eastern European game. You need to see a Liverpool player hit that celebrate. You need a Liverpool player to hit that celebration to Newcastle at some point. That's gonna really cause a riot if someone does that. Check these man out. They thought they were a big club. I need to see that. But yeah, that game's gonna be crazy. Changes for the Spurs. Oh, poor pass, poor touch. Oh, he kept it though. Haaland. Doku. Oh, lovely bit of play. Raw, Bernardo got bodied by Kudos. He said, "Eat the fufu and yam." What kind of shit pass was that? Was that Brendan Johnson or Pauli? Who was that? What kind of pass was that? Kudos did all that for that man just to do that. Oh, that was Paulinho. And Brendan Johnson was offside. That man was born offside right there. I bet the Newcastle fans are going to have like a fuck Isaac tifo. or something like that. Just no, I think they'll still do it. Out of respect to Jota. Obviously, the Isaac situation's a different one. Um, Big up AJ. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. You know what's gonna happen on the 14th minute for Isaac? They're gonna boo, and on the 20th minute they'll sing "You'll Never Walk Alone." What's going on? It's 2-0 to Spurs at White Hart Lane. That's what's happening. Unfortunately for you. I'm great. I'm great. Not so happy about the result right now because I hate Spurs. Um, but you know, if Man City are gonna play like this, and plus I got 2 City players as well, so my fantasy football is all over the place right now. I mean, I fully shagged the weekend, but you know, you got to take the positives and negatives. My team won on Friday, and I get to watch some good football. But yeah, free kick to City. This is a good place to get a free kick as well. Oh, that was close. I was nearly a Spurs fan. I got a lucky escape. Oh really? What was the story behind that? Corner City. Or another corner. That was poor goalkeeper. Oh my god, who shot that? Rico Lewis. Hey man. Man put that into row triple Z. That shit is still flying. Oh shit, violence. Hey Richie, the instigator. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, they're probably swearing at each other in Portuguese. Portuguese, man. I'll see you after the game. Pro pro. Pro pro. What happened? Oh, he just pushed him for no reason. Then he got pushed back. Oh yeah. Portuguese on Brazilian violence. Pro pro, that's what he's saying, man. Pro pro. Oh, Spanish. It was Nico. Spanish on Portuguese. Bare explitos platos right there for no reason. 20 minutes left. When Hodo and Modo and Ozio Flows used to play for Spurs as a kid, I loved them. My granddad said I couldn't give us to London, but Liverpool play Spurs at Anfield in a few weeks. Okay. So you watched that game and then you went to Liverpool. Aussie Ardles, not Aussie Ardles. Oh, not Airflows. Okay. Hoddle and okay, yeah, they did Glenn Hoddle. Okay, Glenn Hoddle and them man. Okay. And then what? You watched that game and then you were like, oh no, I'm going Liverpool instead. Because that's what it sounds like. Sounds like you watched that game, you said, oh, this Liverpool team look nice. Was it the Liverpool team with John Barnes and that? Was it that kind of era? What year? What year? I need to know the year. What season? What season? I'm gonna lie, Rasta. The problem you have is you have Bruno, and Bruno can't do no passing. So every time you probably do a counter, man's kicking it to Rosette himself, or kicking it out the 1984. Okay, that's peak Liverpool right there. I swear, 1980s. Let me look at this team. Bruce Gobala, Kenny Dalglish, Ian Rush, Graham Souness. Yep, I can see why. I can see why your allegiance change. That is a proper Liverpool team back then. Makes sense. Peak Spurs is what they just won the UEFA Cup. Okay. So it could have been either team, or you just went with Liverpool. To be fair, a long time either team would have been long because like Liverpool hadn't won a lot for like 30 years, but you know, Jurgen Klopp made the change. James Trafford is struggling this game. Philippe Foden and Rodri are coming on. Felipe Foden, is he going to be the difference maker? Who's coming off? Oh, Oscar Bob. And I'm guessing it's Nico. Yeah, Nico Gonzalez. Who did Spurs have in 1984? Archibald. Chris Hughton. I know him. Mickey Hazard. They had the original Hazard. Oh, man. Okay. City corner, straight at the keeper. Granddad couldn't get tickets to the way in at Anfield, so I had to sit in the cop back then, and he used to sway in constant Beatles songs. Oh, so you properly got introduced to the cop end. Yeah, I'm gonna lie, that would sway anyone right then and there. Beatles songs and swaying and that. That would have been a good atmosphere to be a part of. Yeah, you would have loved that. That would have been fun. Especially as a kid. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have changed right then and there. From white to red. Johnson's coming off. Score of the first goal. He's still trash though. Absolutely rubbish. He is a whack winger. Mr. Instigator himself, Richie Rich, is coming off as well. Solanke and Odebear. This Odebear brother is actually good. I like him. Young talent. Just a bit raw. No Monday night. Are we gonna get a goal lanky from So Lanky? Let's see. City have not done enough to get back into this game at all. No, that was dirty by Foden, I'm gonna lie to you. Ball manipulation right there was on point. Doku on the wing. Oh, Doku! Oh, that was beautiful play by Doku. But he probably didn't know where he's trying to go because he was going left, right. Brother just kicked it out. Right, left. Oh, did Mickey Van der Ven get the ball though? Yeah, good block. Pedro Porro got done up though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man got twisted. Good block from Van der Ven. Oh yeah, Bruno Fernandes. When is your game? When are United playing? Whoever they play at Fulham. It must be Sunday. I will be watching that game. 4:30 kickoff Sunday. Nice little time. Last 10 minutes. That ref hairline is Mazza. He needs to shave it off. Might as well go bald. They need to win, and convincingly, that game. If they don't, if they have a poor performance, all that talk about what happened against Arsenal means nothing. They need to play well against the smaller teams and win the game. If they don't do that, it's going to be another long season of suffering for them. So, it's a big game. It's a big game. A lot of the fans don't trust the manager. The manager has to get belief in the squad and the fans. The best way to do that is win. And he has one of the, and I'm pretty sure he has a worse win percentage than Graham Potter. And West Ham fans want Potter out, so Amorim needs to start getting 3 points on the board. Because his job should be on the line. Like it should be like a week by week basis. Last week was like a 5 out of 10. Like good performance, bad result. So he needs a 10-10. He needs a good performance and a good result. He needs to win. Because then it's going to be a race between him and Potter, who's getting fired first. If he loses, yeah, man, long day. My prediction of United getting 6 to 8 is out the window. Goes from like 6th to 8th to 9th to like 12th just from that one result. Because I need to see United put the same performance they did against Arsenal against the smaller team. Because you're not playing Arsenal week in, week out. You're playing the smaller teams and you need to beat them. What kind of cross was that? Oh, what a save. Or was that off the post? Oh, just over. Should have headed it back across the... He probably tried, but... Ugh. Just over. But yeah. Man can't head. That should have been a one-time into midfield. They need to be zippier with their passing. Hella slow. No wonder it's so easy to press them. Oh, what a pass. Lovely. Quicker thinking, Doku. You just dash it down the wing and go for a foot race. Just try to beat him in a foot race. Run. Man, he's jogging to the keeper. You should have ran that. Should have made him have to kick quicker. They're giving him time. Ah, pot shot. That's right, Rasta. That's what needs to happen. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Pause. You know what I don't get though is why City are selling Savio, because Savio in a game like this would help them. If they had Doku and Savio, you have two wingers that can just one-on-one with with their man. Because ever since Doku's come on, at least he just at least tries to attack the fullback, which causes issues. I do not get the Savio to Spurs links. I don't get it. I do not get it at all. Unless they're going for Rodrigo. Then that might be a game changer. Oh, that was a terrible corner. Counter for Spurs. Keep going. Run. Oh, lovely from Bergville. Pass. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Who was that? Odebear. He needed to take a touch. Nah, man chipped it over him. That was dirty. Good defending, though. Had to make him move. Oh. Oh. A bit too much. What was that? What was that? I need some of these midfielders to start shooting. The edge of the box. You're losing. and you try and take an extra touch, thinking you got time and space. Shoot. No, every time I see this referee though, I'm dead, bruv. Every time he goes like this, you know what it looks like. Why I ain't saying it? Oh, shit, man. Shave off his head, bro. Get rid of the hair. It's gone. It's on holiday. Felipe Foden, free kick, 88th minute. And what a shit caught free kick. Hey, Foden, that was trash. That was terrible. I mean, they do it every year, so yeah, they all were playing with them. Listen, the second goal was the difference maker because if you go into halftime 1-0, you can actually maybe make it's less of a problem, but because they 1-0 down, they were a bit wobbly, you know. Spurs had the momentum, but then when you give them the second goal, that was the knockdown. That was they never really got up after that, and they should have made changes straight at halftime. Probably put on Doku a bit earlier. Probably go a bit more aggressive forward, and yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say it yet, but Pep is starting to lose it, and he needs to change it up. He needs to find a new formula because this high line ain't gonna work, and he needs to allow his attackers to be a bit more aggressive. I'm tired of all this passing back, turn around, spin a Rooney, pass it, move it. He needs out and out wingers like he did have back in the day, because that's when City are at their best. And also, I would say this: Ain't Nori was a big miss because his crosses could have been a help to Haaland, especially they haven't done enough crossing, like for me. Or well, not crossing, but good crosses, like pinpoint crosses. That's what Ain't Nori brings. So losing him made a difference on the left hand side because Ake going forward is trash. Who's coming off number 6 for Danzo? No, even the linesman on the side has a trash hairline, man. Just Bars cut it off. Go bald or go turkey. Refs get paid decent amount of money. They can go turkey. Danzo on for who? I don't know who's coming off. I think it was Paulinho. Pape Sarr, man of the match. To be fair, there wasn't really a man of the match in this game. It wasn't one of those games. But oh yeah, Paulinho for Danzo. Added time 4 minutes. Game is done. Game over. Hasta la vista, baby. 6 out of 6 for Spurs. Great start for the season for Thomas Frank. Obviously, upset probably with the Super Cup. But 2 wins out of 2. 6 points. Top of the table. Spurs are living life right now. Solanke. Oh, save. Oh, save. Good double save right there from Trafford. Good double save right there. No, no, go lanky for so lanky right there. Yeah, two decent saves. First one was better because it nicked off as well. Could have been free. As this game comes to a close, I will be back for the Arsenal game in the afternoon. R5, I think. I think it's R5. Let me double check timings on the game. Yeah, 5:30. So I'll be back around 5:15 for the Arsenal game against Leeds. But yeah, coming to a close. 2-0 to Spurs at the White Hart Lane. They've made it their stadium now. It's happened too often right now, where Spurs beat City. And this is crazy. I repeat again, though, Spurs is going to be a problem this season for most teams. They will be a problem. I might have to, after 5 games, I might have to revise that top 5, though. I'm going to lie to you, because if City keep playing Buki like this, they may get replaced by Spurs in that top 4 conversation. At the moment, this is a one-off game. So for me, it doesn't really do much in terms of Spurs is their kryptonite. They lost again. And Pep needs to change it up because people have sussed his style out for the most part, and the high line with these defenders isn't working. So we will see what happens in the future. Game done. Man City 0, Spurs 2. First goal was a lovely counter-attacking play. Richarlison gets in behind, whips it across to Johnson, who shoots it past Trafford. Second goal was hospital pass by Trafford. Richie nicks in, a little bit of bubbles, and Paulinho blasts it low and hard for the second. Yeah, they do well but I will say this though. I like the way they're playing with under Thomas Frank. So I don't think this is a coincidence because you saw it in the game against PSG last weekend. This game, they can play different ways. They can be defensively solid. They got a good base of counter. The only thing that's going to stop them is the smaller teams. I think they'll lose points to smaller teams because they don't have the creativity. They need to get a 10 in the next couple weeks because they don't have Kulusevski till 2026. Madison's probably out for most of the season as well. So them missing out on Eze will be a big miss, and Gibbs White. So they need to figure out finding a 10. So if the Spurs board can get Thomas Frank some creative players, that will probably be that and a backup left back because obviously Udogi's injured, and for me Jed Spence was okay, but he's not the solution for left back. So they need to get a left back. They need to get a couple of 10s or 10, at least one minimum. So they need to make a couple signings. And if they do that, Thomas Frank's going to have the team to at least be there. The only issue is that the squad isn't big enough because European football will be their biggest kryptonite. That creativity left back. But yeah, man, good win for Spurs again. City high line causing them problems. And yeah. Obviously City historically starts slow. Obviously Club World Cup fatigue. Haaland not really good, missing a lot of chances. So yeah, that's all I really got to say. No problem, Bush Baptiste. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate Rasta, AJ for dropping through, Mama Bamba, Mr. Joshy J Don CSK, Wahaha as well. Big up to his mumsy as well, having a B day. So happy Earth Day to her. And yeah, that's been it. This has been the Watch Along Chill stream. Spurs 2-0. Nice, comfortable win. 6 points for them. And City, a lot of questions have to be asked about them and then the way they've played. But yeah, man, Thomas Frank and Spurs are going to be an issue this season. They are going to be an issue. So we'll see how that goes forward. I'll be back in the afternoon, 5:15 for the Arsenal game. And we'll see if Arsenal can get themselves a big win and get themselves a good performance to put their marker down on the season. Because I think last week they were poor. And I think they need to make a statement themselves. But yeah, man, decent win for Spurs. We'll see how they go this season. But yeah, I like it. I like it. Anyway, thank you, everyone. Peace, and I'm out.